Welcome to the Tamanaka Collective and my greenhouse. Today we're going to talk about pollinating your cucumbers. I have a hydroponic system, and inside I grow my own cucumbers. And so, as you can tell, there's a lot of flowers on here. And you can see some cucumbers, female and male, and we'll get into that. And there's no bees in here that can pollinate this stuff, so, well, you have to do it yourself. So I will show you how to do it. And some people like to use a paintbrush. I just use a boring Q-tip. And it basically involves moving the male flower and touching it, and then using that and then going to the female flowers and touching that. And we'll get into a little bit of that in a minute. So let's look at the flowers that we have going here. You'll see 3 of these small cucumbers are female. You'll see the flower coming out, and you'll see a little nub at the end. This is the part that's going to turn into a cucumber. And these are already enlarged because I've already pollinated them. Cucumbers grow into multiple stems, and I like to trim them down so that you only get 1 or 2 main stems going down the plant. So let me see. Let's get you a male flower. This is a male flower. It has a small knob here, and there's nothing underneath it. It's just a big male flower, and it's in full bloom. And what we can do is we can stick a Q-tip in that. Now, cucumbers seem to go through a big phase of just producing nothing but male flowers and nothing but female flowers. So you got to be on the lookout for where you can find both open male and female flowers. And you can do this between the different cucumbers, or you can do it on the same cucumber. It doesn't matter, but you have to get the male flower pollinating the female flowers of whatever. So I like to just spin the little Q-tip around a little bit in here. I usually like to hold the flower a little bit while I do it, but I've got the camera, so that's not going to be too fun. So once you have the pollen, you just find a nice female. Here's one right in there. You can barely see it. Got my finger. Just back out and try to get in there with the camera. And I'm going to just try to get in there. There. Let me try to get a better view of a female flower for you. Yeah, most of these are male flowers, but you can see some females that I've already pollinated. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of female flowers. And females, because they got little cucumber nubs on them. And it looks like I've already pollinated them as well, because they're going to get big. If they don't get big, they're going to be small and just fall off. This is a beautiful example of a female flower that hasn't opened up yet, but you can see how small the nub is here. It's just tiny. And as pretty as all this mess looks, this is all male flowers right now. In the next several days or week, you'll start finding female flowers. It's just a big fun mess. You also want to make sure that the flowers are open before you do it. You don't want to do them on any really closed flowers or flowers that are drying out, because they're done. And they'll likely fall off and make a big mess all over your greenhouse floor, as you can see. It's just crazy. But it's fun. I really like these guys. I grow them in the winter. And they don't use any artificial lighting. They just use the light that you see from the sun from the greenhouse. And they use some hydroponics, at least for my case. I'm also growing cabbage, and I'm growing lettuce as well. And that's how I keep myself with lettuce. And look at that. A nice curved one. They all come in shapes and sizes. I believe this is a pickle-based one, so it's not going to get really big for you. But as you can tell here, they get a nice size. They make a nice salad. Well, I hope I explained a few things for you. I showed you what a male flower looks like and what a female flower looks like. And when to do it, you want both flowers to be open, and just give a twist with a Q-tip or a paintbrush. And make sure it's dry. Don't soak it in anything or anything like that. And that's pretty much how you diddle a cucumber. So if you're liking the videos that I'm making, please like or subscribe to the Tomonaka collection. And be sure to comment. Make sure if you have any questions or want to give any comments, I appreciate it. Thank you.